Hi guys, this is Mrs. Spence, and today I'm actually going to ask you to help me with a pretty big decision. So on the screen here, you can see that I'm at a web page for an event that's actually this Friday, November 17th. And I'll be going to this event, and I've gone every year for the past couple of years. It's called the Extraordinary Give. And the whole purpose of this event is it's a place where people can come together and people are able to choose a charity or more than one charity that means something to them, that has some sort of an importance to them, and they're able to donate money to that charity. And so the whole purpose of this event is so that charities who are in need of money and have some sort of purpose in helping people or animals or the environment, they are able to hopefully get some donations to help their charity do better things and help the world be a better place. And so every year that I go, I choose at least one or more charities to donate. And so I'm going to ask for your help in choosing one charity to donate to. Okay, I'm going to choose one or two that mean something to me, but I'm going to pick 5, and I'm going to go through them today and kind of read a little bit about them and share with you a little bit about each of those 5 charities. And then I want you to pick which one means the most to you and share why it means something to you and why you think that I should donate money to this particular charity. Okay, so if I look down here, okay, here are all the different categories that there are charities in. So you're going to see there's tons of charities. Animal related, there's 30 different charities that I could donate to. Arts, culture, and humanities, there's 75. There's 192 charities that have to do with education. There's only 19 that have to do with the environment and helping the environment. That's kind of interesting to note. Food and agriculture, there's 21. Healthcare, so keeping people and people healthy, there's 65. Housing, making sure that everyone who doesn't have a house is able to have somewhere to go to. That's 31. Okay, so lots of different categories and lots of different charities to donate to. That's why I'm going to narrow it down to 5. I'm going to pick 5 that I think are pretty important, and I want you to tell me which one means the most to you and why you think I should donate there. So I'm going to pick one that's from the animal-related category. So I'm going to click here, and give me a second as I scroll down. Okay. So here is the one I'm going to choose, the Humane League of Lancaster County. So I'm going to click on it and read a little bit about it. You can see the countdown. Again, that event is this Friday, so that's in 2 days after, in 10 hours. All right, here we go. Here's what they say about the Humane League of Lancaster County. It's a Humane Pennsylvania partner and has been recognized as a premier organization for preventing animal homelessness and cruelty in the Lancaster area for 100 years. Okay, it's celebrating its centennial, which means it's almost 100 years old, making it more important than ever to support pets and their families in need. So just to summarize, the Humane League is a place, if you've never been there, where you can go to adopt cats and dogs who, for whatever reason, don't have a home. And so they need money to help feed those animals that they're keeping until those animals find a home. And this organization also helps to make sure that people aren't treating their animals in a cruel way. So it tries to protect them and to provide a home and feed them until they are hopefully adopted by a family. Whoops, let me scroll down here. So if you look here, $50 can keep a pet in their shelter comfortable and entertained with a blanket, toys, food, and treats while waiting for a forever home. So you can kind of see, if I donate my money, where it would go to. I'm not going to tell you how much I'm going to donate, but I can tell you, definitely I'm not going to be donating down here. I don't have quite that much money, but if I donated $50, this is what it could do. It could keep a pet comfortable. It'll give them shelter and food and things to play with. All right, so we're going to go back down here. We're going to go back here. The second charity I'm going to look at, I'm actually going to pick 2 from this category here. The first one is called Art of Recycle. Oops. Okay, so follow along as I read here. It says, Art of Recycle has inspired, encouraged, and brightened the lives of thousands of individuals. Basically, this is a place where you can go and they collect different items that are recyclable, and you can go there and craft. It has benefited tens of thousands of children, adults, and individuals with special needs by providing a safe haven where people can craft at no cost. So people can go to this Art of Recycle where they gather all of these recyclable items instead of recycling them or throwing them away, and they save them, and they allow people to come who don't have much money but want something to do for fun, and they can use all of those recyclable materials to build something. Much similar to, if you look at the little icon here, this looks like it was something that was made out of all recyclable items. So it's kind of a cool place that people can go to and craft for free. So it also helps to save the environment because rather than recycling those materials or throwing them away, which is way worse, we put them to use and we repurpose them. I picked this one too because it's actually located very close to where our school is. It's in Etra, PA. So if you're interested, you can tell your family about the place called Art of Recycle, and maybe you and your family can go there and do some recyclable crafting for free. Okay. All right, going to go back to our home. And again, we're going to go into this category. Let's see if I can remember. I'm trying to keep track here. Scrolling down, Lancaster Science Factory is an option. Trying to remember what my other charity was that I picked. So many of them. There's so many good ones to choose from. Okay, here's the other one I want to choose from. 10,000 villages. All right, so let's read along here. It says 10,000 villages empowers individuals to lift themselves out of poverty. Poverty means not having, being poor is another word for poverty. So it helps people to pull themselves out of poverty by investing in entrepreneurial endeavors in developing countries. So remember, a developing country, the United States is not a developing country, and developing countries are countries that just don't have a lot of money, and they're working on figuring out ways that they can allow the people that live there to make more money so they can better support themselves. And so this organization goes into those countries that have a lot of people that don't have enough money to buy food for themselves and their children. And it goes in and it gives them a job. It'll ask them to make something. So for example, it might find a woman who doesn't have enough money to buy food for her children, and she might know how to make blankets. So they'll ask her to make blankets, and they will pay her a fair wage, which means they'll pay her good money to make these blankets. And they bring those blankets to the United States, and we can buy them. And when we buy them, part of our money, a big part of our money, goes to those families that need the money so they can support their families. So here, $25 can help to support a 71-year mission as they continue to fight to alleviate poverty around the globe. So they're really trying to just help people all around the world get a job where they can make money to feed their families. So that's 10,000 villages. This is actually a store where you can go to shop and buy some of these things that are made by people from different countries that didn't have enough money, but now because they have this job making things, they do have enough money to support their family. So you could also ask your family to go to 10,000 villages. I've shopped there. I own things from there. It's a really great store and a good organization to donate to. All right, let's see here. I also wanted to pick one from the environment category. Let's see if I can remember here. Okay. So this organization is called the Commonweal. Okay, so it says, our mission is to improve lives through the power of bikes. We accomplish our mission through three areas of focus. 1, helping more people riding bicycles more often. 2, developing youth through mechanical and leadership skills and job training. So what that means is they help young kids that might not have the best role models. They help them to learn how to put these bikes together and how to use their bikes to get jobs, and they teach them how to be leaders and how to be successful. And step 3, expanding worldviews through bike-powered outdoor adventures. Okay, so this is in the environment category. We did spend a whole unit talking about recycling and just being more economically friendly. This organization, by giving people bikes, they're hoping that people will drive their cars less, which means they're putting less pollution into the environment. And they're also being healthier. When you ride a bike, you actually get exercise. If you're sitting in a car and driving it, you're not getting any exercise. So this organization, I think, is a great one. So look here. It says $100 can give a kid a giant smile at the holidays by sponsoring a kid's bike and helmet for our holiday bike drive. So if for every $100 they raise, they're going to find a kid who doesn't have a lot of money, whose parents can't afford to buy them a bike, and it's going to give them a bike and a helmet completely for free to a child who can't afford it. So I think that's pretty great too. All right, and I have one more organization I wanted to share with you. And when I finish, if you forget the name of the one that you would like to see me donate my money to, just pause this video and go back and re-listen to it and find the one so you can copy down the correct name. And the last organization that I'm going to share with you is called the Clare House. Okay. This is located in Lancaster, close to where I live. Okay, the Clare House offers transitional shelter to women and children, as well as young adults aging out of the foster care system, experiencing homelessness for up to 6 months. Excuse me, so what that means is women and children who are homeless, they don't have anywhere to go, they don't have enough money to buy a house or an apartment or have somewhere to stay. They can go to the Clare House and they can stay there for up to 6 months. This group of people that work for the Clare House, they also try to help that mom get a job or find a way to support herself and her children so that eventually she can move out of the Clare House into her own apartment or house with her children. And they want to make sure that those people don't become homeless again. Okay, so it says while families are in-house, they gain, which means they get a full-time job. They are taught how to how to use their money so that way they can save money, and they learn how to find a place to stay, a house. So here, for every $50 they earn, it pays for 1 week of residency in-house, which means it pays for 1 week of living in the Clare House for one mother and 2 children. Okay, so for every $50, one mother and 2 children who were homeless will have a place to stay for at least a week. So that's pretty incredible too. All right, so those are the 5 charities that I chose. And again, if you need to re-listen to this video, I want you to pick the one that you think is the most important to you. And I think they're all important, so sometimes it's hard to pick one, but I want you to pick the one that you would really like to see me donate my money to. Then I want you to write a paragraph explaining to me why. Why is it important to you? Why do you think it's important? Make sure that your paragraph starts with a hook. I want you to include a topic sentence. Okay, so you're going to your topic sentence should basically be telling me, I think that Mrs. Spence should donate her money to, and then share with me the charity. Then you're going to tell me why. You have to give me at least 3 reasons why you think that that charity is important. And then don't forget a concluding statement. Okay, so at the very end of your paragraph, you're going to give me one more sentence that tells me one more time what your topic was. So, for example, this is why you should, or Mrs. Spence should donate her money to this charity. Okay. All right. I really look forward to reading what charities were important to you and where you'd like to see me donate my money. And then on Friday, I will choose the best written paragraph, and that's the charity that I will donate to. And again, I'm going to choose also one that means the most to me. All right. Well, thank you very much. And yeah, I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Thanks for listening. Thank you for those.